guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with me, and we're going to make a little Father's Day gift box. This will be to hold maybe those ties that you're going to be giving out, or tie chains, something like that. And it's just something that you can personalize and give to those dads out there. So you're going to need a piece of cardstock that is 11 inches by 9 1/4. Again, all of these measurements, the photos and everything will be on my blog. Sorry it's going kind of blurry. This camera doesn't like my brown cardstock, I guess. Okay, you're going to put it on the long side, the 11-inch side, and you're going to score at 3/4. So score at 3/4 of an inch, at 1 1/2, at 9 1/2, and at 10 1/4. Then you're going to turn it one turn, and you're going to score at 3/4. Whoops. At 1 1/2. At 4 1/4. At 5. 7 3/4. And at 8 1/2. Wow, that's a lot of measurements, isn't it? But like I said, all these are going to be on my blog. Click that link below, go straight to the blog, and it'll take you to this project. Okay, since this is going to be a reinforced box, on these little 4 corners right here, these boxes, we're going to cut away the 3 outside ones, these 3 right here. So go ahead and cut all the way down on that score line. Then you can go ahead and cut those 2 outside ones away, just like that. And then you're going to cut down on this and cut that one away, so that you're left with that little edge, just like that. You can go ahead and wedge out just a little bit on that one. And then go to the opposite end and do the same thing. So you're going to cut down that, cut that away. Cut this one away. And then you need to cut down on that one. And then just wedge out. You're leaving that little, you see what I did? Look, I'm going to leave my mess in. I did this one this way and this one out this way, but that's fine. It'll still, the box will still go together, but try to do them the same way. Okay, you should have something that looks similar to this, maybe with all the tabs going in the same direction. It really doesn't matter though. As you can see, mine are going in different directions. This is just to glue it together with, so it's going to be fine. And now what you want to do is on this center score line right here, the one that goes all the way through, and it's got these 2 boxes on the outside, you want to cut down on that. And then you're going to cut this outside one. You see you have 2 there. You're going to cut this one away. You don't need that one. So just cut it off. And then just do a little bit of wedging again. This just helps your box go together a little bit better. Then flip it around to the other side and do the same thing. So cut all the way down on that. Cut that off right there. Do a little bit of wedging. So there you go. That is how it should look right there. I'm going to go ahead and get a shot of this for you so we can put it on our blog. Now let's go ahead and do our folding. Fold and burnish your score lines. You could do this in the beginning, but you know me, I like to wait till the end. It just makes it a little bit easier for me to do all of my cutting when everything is nice and straight. But you can do it either way you want. It doesn't matter. Alright, so that is the way it looks after we've done our pre-folding. And as you can see, all of this is going to come up, fold together, and then this is going to be the top. So you've got the top and the bottom of your box right here. Now before we go any further, we're going to flip this back over, and we're going to go ahead and put our mats on this side. So we're ready to put down our mats, and I'm going to let this be, let's see, which way we want to do this. So this is going to be our top right here. This will be the front of the top over on this side. So I've got a piece of pattern paper that has like some illegible writing on it. It looks like a doctor wrote that, but it did come out of that same paper pack, the Early Bird by Bo Bunny. And I thought it would be cool for Father's Day, so I'm going to put that on here. And I'm going to make sure that my writing goes, because the box is going to go together like that, so I'm going to make sure that my writing is this way. Not that anybody can read it, but maybe a doctor can somewhere. We're going to put it on like that. So just make sure that your pattern is facing you when you hold it up, like I have just laid it on the table. Make sure that your pattern is facing you, and you should have it on right. So this piece is cut at 2.5 by 7 3/4, and then we've got a couple of little places that, like here, here, and here, that's going to be exposed. So we're going to go ahead and put mats on those. This is cut at 5/8 by 7 3/4. Goes right there, and then we've got these two little side pieces that we're going to put mats on. These are cut at 5/8 by 2.5. Alright, so those are on there. And now it's just a matter of putting our box together. Now we want to go ahead and put some glue on these little tabs. And I'm just going to start with one side at a time, putting these tabs up. Just pull them up, put your corners together, just like that, like we always do. And just go ahead and put your glue on the other one, and you'll see why it doesn't matter which way your tabs go, even though you could cut them all the same way, because it's just going to go together. It doesn't matter if your tabs are running one way or the other. That's just to hold the side together. See, one of my tabs is there and one of them's over there. Okay, press that down well. And then since this is going to be a reinforced box, these are going to come down, fold down in there and glue. So we're going to go ahead and put some glue on those little tabs up there as well, so that we can fold those over, press them down in there. Now we can go ahead and put some glue right here on this one and glue that down. See how that makes that reinforced? Go ahead and run my bone folder over these sides. Make sure they're pressed down well. And now these are going to glue in here. Now you could have put these together before you glued your reinforcement down on the sides if you wanted to. It doesn't really matter whether you do it before or after. But if you didn't want them to show, you could do it before you put that side down. But see, that's going to sit just like that. And then the other one, put some glue on that and press that bottom up just like that. Putting it together. I can't talk. Now you can go ahead and glue these 3 tabs down to make that top reinforced. So just put a good amount of glue on there. Press that one in to the inside, and I use my bone folder again and just kind of keep going over it until the glue sets. So see, we've got our box. There's our top. There's the bottom, and the bottom should slide right up in the top if I've got it measured correctly. There we go. So there's the top, there's the bottom. It's all put together. We're going to use our Tim Holtz stamp platform, and I have just punched out a circle, and I think this is a 2-inch punch. And then I'm using the Happy 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 stamp set from Lawn Fawn. So then I'm going to stamp, this says Father's Day on here, and then I'll stamp Happy right above it. And I have just got a little bit of repositionable tape underneath this to hold it, because it's really too small to use my magnets on. There we go. And then we're going to put this, just says Happy, we're going to put that right above it. Just right there. Take this one off. Right, so there we go. I did get my Y a little bit too inky, but we're not going to worry about that. Now I'm going to take my black pen, and this is one of those micro pens, and I'm just going to go around the edge and put some stitch marks. I have cut a piece that is, see what size this is. This is 2.5 inches by 2.5 inches, and I'm going to put that right in the center, right there. And I'm going to put it up on some pop dots. And lots of these things that you see me use are things that we get in our monthly kit. So make sure, if you're not already signed up for our monthly kits, that you sign up, because we get tons of good things in those kits. Right, and then we're going to put that right on top of that. And again, we're going to use some pop dots. These pop dots came in our kit. Put that right there. And then I have got just some brown, it's like twine. This we got in one of our kits last year, I do believe. And I'm just going to tie on the end. Not that it needs it, but I'm just going to tie it on the end just for a little bit more decoration. Because it's going to stay closed without it being tied, but I just think it gives it a little bit more rustic looking for Father's Day, that kind of thing. And then we'll just cut these off a little bit. So there we go. There is a nice box that will hold lots of goodies for Dad. And a tie does fit in here. It's pretty snug, but it will fit. I have put one of my husband's silk ties in here and it fit fine. So and this would also hold other things, little tools or gadgets that you might want to get Dad. So this is just one of those Father's Day gift boxes that you can make, and you can make tons of these and make them in a hurry. Use some of your scrap paper. 11 by 9¼ inches is all you need, and you can make some cute boxes. Alright guys, that is all that we have for now. We will talk to you guys later. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, and when that little bell pops up, click that bell so that you'll be notified every time that we put up a new video. We thank you so much for watching and commenting. We'll talk to you later. Bye bye.